Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Papa's Freezeria Deluxe Edition. When we last left off, we're still stuck in the Valentine's holiday situation. And right now I switched the special menu, and it's time to get things going. Amy is our new customer, and this is the 81 day of this game. And to clarify, this game is telling me that I'm in 81 days. It's complicated, but you know. Right now, I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible. Well, not quickly as possible, but you get my drift. This is probably my favorite Papa's game of all time, because I love that you get to create your very own Freezeria, or possibly a Frosty at this point. Okay, now this person wants one of these. So let's check this out. Strawberry pink lemonade. There we go. And let's speed this one up so that we can finish this Frosty. You know, it kind of reminds me. I want a Frosty from Chick-fil-A. It's like a soda Frosty, but it's brand new. I gotta click and hold and then release it when it's time to put it in the cup. This customer is going to have to wait for a bit because I'm trying to finish with the girl's order. Put it on top like this, and then put these wafers on the side. Alright, this one's done. And let's see what he has here. He has a gold envelope, and I gotta get this order right, otherwise he won't give it to me. So he wants a large s'more cheesecake Frosty. We gotta recognize the size when in the letters, of course. And put it on medium blend. And now I gotta deal with another customer that wants their order be taken. Excuse my coughing. It's just a tickle of allergies and stuff. Alright, so now let's move on to this. I know that the whipped cream has to be pink, so I have to click and hold and not release until I reach the cup. So if there's any sprinkles, no, just the sauce. Well, there are sprinkles in this one, because it says pomegranate. So we gotta put pomegranate sprinkles on it. And then we get to do the pink wafers and cherry. Oh, it looks like this one's done. But I need to hurry this up. I gotta be a little bit quicker, but this is not Diner Dash. That's the problem. Okay, so click and hold, do not release until we get to the cup. Oh dear, we have another customer wanting something. I better finish with this guy's order, first of all. And I did it, and now I got the truffle bomb. I wonder what that is. Well, we're just gonna have to wait and see. This girl is waiting so patiently for her order to be done. Alright, so now we reach to the next order. Let's see how she likes it. She loves it. She's happy about it. Good. Okay, so right now let's speed this order up before another customer arrives. And here's the customer on the phone. So Kingsley wants a large s'more vanilla frosty. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this out of the way. And just to make sure, okay. Oh, I accidentally spilled the sauce. Very disappointed in myself. But it is what it is right now. It is what it is right now. And I got the special apron thing. And now we got this girl who really wants this she wants a lot of stuff. That's just insane. Alright, Kingsley's order is now finished. And he doesn't want any sauce, just the sprinkles and other toppings. Alright, now we've reached to the last order. So let's go ahead and speed this up. I'm trying to reach to the end of the Valentine's holiday, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Not in real life, but like in this game, because I'm trying to figure out how many days does it last for a certain holiday event to end. I guess we're going to have to wait and see, because I can't, like, compute right now. You have to excuse me for clearing my throat, though. I really do like this game because making a Freezeria is definitely easier in this game, but I don't know if it's easier in real life. And I don't know if these things already exist, but I'm assuming they're more like the frosty kinds of things. Let's skip what we got and focus on not this minigame. Oh! Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We reached to the end of the... We have reached to the end of that holiday. So this is what I got, which is amazing. But right now, let's see. I think we can do this because, you know, now that Valentine's is over, we move on to St. Patty's Day. We move on to St. Patty's Day. I know, crazy, right? But what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to go to the shop and get the decorations for that particular holiday. For where I'm from, I don't think I rarely celebrate that kind of holiday. All I know is that everything is green. So now I got some decorations for the St. Patty's Day. Now we just gotta deal with the posters, which is nothing too special about them. Other than it gives you the aesthetic colors. Green. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Now for the wallpaper choice. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Basically, even though I would go with this one because it does make a little bit of sense, but I want to associate the holiday, you know? And just in case, you know what? I think I'm going to have to purchase this one as well, just in case if I don't like that one. Then we move on to flooring. Because, you know, I'm trying to... Oh dear. This is a complete disaster. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I want to go back to the shop because I need to get some flooring. And I'm trying to click and drag, but for some reason it's not doing anything. Oh, that's because there's nothing much there. So I'm gonna purchase that flooring, and then we're gonna focus on the clothes. The clothes are basically the important factors. I think I'm gonna go with this. And maybe this, just in case if I don't like that one. And then I'm gonna go with this because it fits the holiday aesthetics. Amazing, isn't it? This kind of reminds me of Harry Potter, but I wanted to go with this one. I don't know why. I think it's probably because of the bow. Alright, the next step we gotta focus on is the hat. I think I'm gonna have to go with this one because it fits. It definitely works well. And now I gotta figure out what bottoms should they wear. I think they should wear this one. And now we gotta move on to the tops, which is the last important thing. There are other stuffs, but I'm not going to worry about that. This one I like because it's a... Oh, wait a minute, that's a jacket. That is a jacket. Let's go to the tops right over here. For the sake of things, let's go ahead and choose... There's also yellow in it, but that's probably because of the gold coins. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know if I like this idea, but it has to be done. It has to be done at this point. Oh, we do have some St. Patrick's Day pants, but I choose this one instead. Okay, so now we're trying to get into the holiday spirit here, which is why I, you know. And let's see. Let's go with this one. Well, would you look at that? I think this is much better. Now we gotta remove everything. We gotta remove everything that involves Valentine. Trying to get to the St. Patrick's Day holiday spirit. But that won't be until we get to March right now. Because I think right now, I'm just going to have to lay low on these, you know. I almost forgot about this one. Let's remove this one, and there you go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the last thing that we need to do before I end this video, because I know I ended with only a little bit of gameplay of this, but starting on March, I will get back to it. But for now, the main important thing is to do the decorations. We need to do the decorations. So, we have to make sure we have to make sure the decorations is on point right now. Oh, this one, I should have known I have this one. Even though I like this one because it's green, but I wanted to not get it all like every color is green situation. Alright, so now we gotta move on to the furniture, which we're gonna leave the gumball machine right over there. And as far as the plant goes, it goes right over here. And then we have the tables. The tables could go anywhere it should be. Let's see here. I think, let's see. You know what? Let's do it like this. And let's do it like this. And that should be it. There's probably going to be more of the St. Patrick's Day decorations, but I'm not sure yet. But let's check out the other orders or the specials that I haven't done. This. We have this. And then we have this one too. But I don't have anything that involves like St. Patrick's Day orders. I would go with this one, but I think I need to go ahead and do this one. Because I'm trying to get all the ingredients. That's the main thing. But I think I'm going to have to wrap this up for today's video. And I'll see you all in the next part of this LP. Once we reach to March.